friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I think I'm feeling better. I'm not 100%, but I am definitely better. I am down in my craft space and wanted to just spend some time cleaning up some of my piles of intention. Here's some candy. Let's get that off the desk. I often collect things like this to stamp on and use, and then I have a pile of them, and the intention is to use them, and I find it easier to do it kind of in batches, if you will. So I thought I'd use some of my stash. I thought I would use some of my paper stash, and then I thought I would use some of my supplies like old stamps and stuff that we never get out. And I do have my set of Dylusion inks here. I could get out my scrap pad ink pads, but I just thought we'd play around with the inks. The inks are, well, as you guys know, these are the Distress Stain inks by Tim Holtz. Now, they don't make these anymore, and some of you have said that they smell kind of like when they get old or whatever. I don't have any problem with them smelling. My only problem I have with them is that some of them are fading in color, so like not completely true to the color, in the jar, which is completely fine. I don't use them for specific things, but anyway. And then some of them are like the sponge thing has fallen off. So I need to find a way, if I want to keep this ink, if it's even a color anymore, to use it. So I'm just down here playing along, chatting, and thought I'd bring you. Now, I just did these two, and like I said, I just thought I'd turn on the camera. This is a old page, not an old page, but a page out of a breathed journal that I'm not going to use. And so I cut it up for some other stuff, and I've been using it, but these were some pieces. So I just thought, again, I would use it. Now, I'm out of space on this one in particular. It still has like some journal prompts on it, like what are my dreams? So I'm going to leave it just like this. Actually, I might journal one more. I might put one more leaf right up here. I'm not going to cut out the words yet, is my point. We could cut around these leaves and just use that, which is fine. But I think I'll leave it. And if we want to use this as kind of a journal prompt space, it's there and ready to go. You know, the true test would be if I needed that journal prompt, could I find it? That would be the true test. Okay, let's find a place to... yes, this is what we talk about when you say you have all sorts of paper, but you don't have any paper at the same time. I definitely don't want to use that. Let me just grab another piece. All right, this is just a journal that I got at the thrift store. You guys see me use it all the time for space, journal space. I'm just going to use it as a stamp off. I don't want the whole stamp, so... This is one of my favorite stamps. I need to go through my stamps. I have a cupboard of them, literally a cupboard of them. And some of my favorites, that's kind of pretty. I like that. We need to let it dry a little bit. This Distress Stain, and this paper has like a seal on it, so it's not absorbing directly into it. This, it would take a little differently because it's glossy, right? Let's see. Do we want to... This is also glossy. So some of my favorite stamps are like these kind of like... more inexpensive, maybe foam stamps, if you will. Yeah. I don't know. So anyway, I just thought I'd play. I was just down here for a little bit. I have a little bit of time before I need to head out to the gym. So thought I would, just come play. Just come play. It's a good day to do that. I have a little bit of time, and this might be, well... I was going to say this might be a really good example of something, but it's, I guess, pretty close to what it's supposed to be. I think I want to mix those two, but I'm not too sure. Let's see what we get. Let's just play. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Okay, let's just see. I really like foam stamps. They're fun, and they get, oh, now see, that's interesting. So that's barely going to take. Well, then we'll dip the whole thing. This pink is super pink for me, as you know. And, oops, that's not going to be close enough. That might be trash, which is okay too. Well, I dropped it there. We'll take that one. Yeah. So we might trash this whole thing, or we might cut it up to do something else, or punch. We don't know. That's probably the best one. So that pink is too wet. And again, this paper is glossy, so it's not really in the mood to do this, quite frankly. I think this is all from that magazine. This is just the magazine I cut up the other day. And I had it here. So I thought I would play. Let's try this today, since I have it out. And we'll try one of my favorite colors. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. It's called Rusty Hinge. I have a couple oranges. This one's called, oh my goodness. Getting crazy up in here. This one is spiced marmalade, and oh gosh, it's delicious. But we'll try this Rusty Hinge. I'm going to try this directly on the stamp. And we'll see. I can see the wetness. I know you guys can't. I almost said the other word that I know a lot of you don't like. We'll see if this works. It is kind of cold and overcast here today. But, I mean, we live in the Pacific Northwest, so. But I've had a good day, had some errands and appointments this morning. And like I said, headed to the gym. So what do I think about that? I feel like I had another color already on there probably. I mean, totally usable. I'm just curious what I already had on there. I love this. Oh my goodness, there comes the cold. I love this book. It had some really good journal prompts in it. This says, just say yes. I love it. I was a while ago, one of my favorite sayings from an old coach was, nod your head yes, right? And there's a whole theory behind that and everything. But, oh, that's interesting. It is picking up with that darker rim, which is completely fine with me. I like it. I'm just curious what the color situation is in here. So that, oh, okay. Do you see it? It's coming out more brown. Now that's more orange. Huh. Okay, so maybe... Gosh, do we try it one more time, you guys? Do we try it one more time? I guess we can try it right here. I'm also curious if I put it down on paper first or plastic. You guys can see this is just old plastic from stationery. So we can use, when we're done, we'll mop whatever's left. This stamp must have an old ink on it. You can see it's... yeah, maybe I should clean it instead of just trying to re-ink it. What do you think? This is not a how to take care of your stamps tutorial. It's definitely coming out with like a browner. That's interesting. Well, we'll keep trying. It's all usable to me. I don't care at all. Okay, this one's interesting. So we have this text, which I love. Stamping over text, I'm completely fine with that. Or we have some kind of lines here. I'm actually tempted to try excuse me. I'm getting out some stamps. All right, here's one we want to use today. Let's see what else we have. I do have some word ones in here, which I'm not really in the mood for. That one's kind of fun, but it's just kind of more for background, so I don't know if we need to use that. I have folders, and a lot of these are more, defined. There's a fun foam one. Like this, which we can also use. I might use it more with... Oh, I probably should put that with my Valentine's Day stuff. A lot of these, those might be fun. I think the bolder foam, well, at least the bolder stamps might work better with this ink, is just my thought. I could be way off on that as opposed to the real fine stuff, but we'll see. This one's kind of fun. It's not my favorite, like, this is my favorite. Let's go back to our favorite. Let's see what we can get with it. I'm hesitant to see what comes out, and I like to kind of mix these. This is not the green it used to be. This one was stunning. This Twisted Citron was gorgeous. This Lucky Clover is very dark. It's almost kind of teal almost now. I'm not too sure. And then this one, right? So if we kind of go like that, we get some mix. What's the best way? I often, you'll see me use text upside down. And so I'll put that one on upside down. Oh, it's gorgeous. I have used this stamp with multiple colors, and it is pretty to get different color leaves. So that might be fun. We definitely could do that. But we'll try it like this. Oh yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. So pretty. But again, it's going to take a little bit to dry. So, okay, I'm tempted. I wonder, I've obviously done this a lot in just black ink. Do I want a green camera? Not necessarily. That's just literally like my brain. Like, why would we want a black or a green camera? Let's see. This might need a little water. Do I have water here? I might. I'm not too sure. I do. Sometimes I reach over here and my little bottle's empty. But okay, we just re-wet it a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I might have re-wet it too much. Let's see. All right, let's play with it for just a minute. Yeah, it's pretty fine. The lines themselves are actually pretty fine, but that's okay. Do we want to try another color? I know you guys are like, try another color. But Allison's boring. Here, we'll do... I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I guess we'll just try it. We'll pick up the pink. I don't know if that's going to work. Got a little too much pink. See how it's all wet in here? But that's all right. Too much water. Too much. There you go. Pink cameras. Better use those this month, huh? All right. Let's see what else. I think I can get two more down here. Maybe not pink. Let's see. I was talking to a person yesterday and they were saying, have you ever heard that theory? Like, were you a pink girl or a purple girl? I was like, oh, that's funny. Because I was definitely a purple girl out of those two. I used to love purple as a little girl. I mean little though, like 3. And then after that, it was out the window. So I don't know if I've ever been one of those girls. So I'm going to, oh gosh, it's just too wet in here. These are probably meant for ink stamps, but that's all right. We'll have fun. Let's try it. It's okay. I probably shouldn't have re-inked it. It's okay. And you know what? It's going to be more than okay on like a journal page. It's going to be perfect because, I mean, I say I'm not going to re-ink it and then I re-ink it. So there you go. And there you have it. That one looks great. Do we get one more? Do we get one more out of it? Sure. That's close enough. All right. Oh my gosh. What a hoot. This little camera I've had forever. I think it's a Michaels. Isn't Studio G Michaels? 2015. Yeah, those are fun. Okay, drying. Put them in the drying pile. All right, I am tempted to not, well, we might as well use this paper. So let's use the stamps that are out. I'm not in love with this set. I actually got this with I made a card and bought this whole set and everything. I don't know. I'm not in love with it. I rarely use it. So, well, you can tell right there. I never have used these. I don't think. Like we made the card, you know, at a workshop thing. And then if you wanted to, you could buy the set so you could make it at home. Which I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to make that card again. Well, guess what? Let's try this one. I feel like I have a corner right here. A little too wet, but that's okay. It kind of looks like it's actually written in paint, so that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, this paper's super glossy. So, but that's okay. I think I need to go through my stamps. I was watching another organizational video, and I forgot who or what, but it was talking about going through your clothes in your closet, which, what do I want to say about that? I don't think, well, I have too many clothes in my closet, but it's not like a source of chaos for me. Like, I know I have too many clothes, but they all fit well into my closet. And I regularly go through them. I turn all my clothes around every year. And then as I wear them, I hang them up the other way. And then I get rid of the ones I don't. But throughout the year, I do bring home stuff or whatever. I try if I bring one home to get rid of one. I do try that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I do have too many things of like pairs of boots. But like in fairness, to defend myself, like during the winter, that's all we wear. I only wear boots. Like, and so I have more than a couple pairs of boots. So I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay. What I could go through is my other clothes. And I'm just going to stamp that off over here a little bit. And I do it. I think it's just time to do it again. She was going through like t-shirts and she was saying most of us start with like going through and getting rid of the ones we aren't going to wear anymore. And then that causes like this sort of like anxiety, if you will, regarding like a sentimental issue or a finance issue, like, oh, I paid so much for it, or it's worth money still, whatever. She was saying, go at it the other way and don't like get out all your stuff and pick only what you absolutely love. Like start with what you love. Don't start with what you don't. And, like, does it, like she was doing clothes, does it fit? Does it make me feel good? Do I love it? Like, when's the last time I wore it? Like, keep the good stuff that you absolutely love. And then she was saying, you know, kind of make, with your clothes, like kind of make a base wardrobe, if you will. Some people call them capsule wardrobes. Some people call, you know, whatever. I'm tempted just to try this, but again, it's kind of a background. I don't really know. I don't know. I guess we could try this other flower. I'm not in love with it. and then I can get out some more stamps. But I'm drawn to this again. So she was saying, you know, start with what you love and you just have to keep. And you don't create this sense of losing something, having to let go of something. And then, you know, once you have your basics, you can add to it. So if you already have a black shirt, like, do you need another black shirt? You know, which one? This stamp might be dirty. I don't know what's going on. This is interesting. We'll just try it. So I thought that's interesting because that would create a different, oh my gosh. Is that not stunning? That's stunning. Wow. Okay, I want to fit. It's just not going to fit. Okay, we're going to do one more crooked. I'm going to keep this because I might keep this as journaling space because I like it so much, okay? So I was saying, now that is interesting because because with all my organizational stuff, my craft room is where I start to panic. Like, if you're new here, welcome. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that in the beginning. I'm super glad you're here. If you've been here for a while, welcome back. And you know, I sometimes talk about organizational videos I watch and stuff, and parts of my house are obviously easier for me to organize than others. Now, part of that is because I always look at things as, could I use it? Now, the answer is always yes. Now, that makes it a lot of fun when you're talking about junk journaling. Like, could I use this? It also makes it kind of scary when you're talking about junk journaling because could I use this? And if the answer is yes for everything, then I'm trying to keep like everything, right? And I get anxious in my craft room because I'm like, no, I could use it. I could use it. I could use it. But the whole point of what I started with was I do think I want to start going through some of my things. And granted, I haven't used a lot of them in a while. Now, part of that's just evolution of what I've been doing. So I don't stamp a lot. I have hundreds of stamps and stamp sets, some of which I have right next to my desk, which I'm kind of showing you now. But these are like planner stamps. I had to have this set, you guys. I've never used it. I was going to stamp, you know, in my planner, every little, when I started bullet journaling and started like all, look how stinking cute they are. Never used them. Never used them. Never used them. Had to have them. So stinking cute. So tiny though. So tiny. I love this set. I absolutely love this set. Let's stamp some birds because I like him. And we'll just go through them and kind of, you know. So could I get rid of some of these? Absolutely. And I was thinking maybe that's a way to start, is kind of like, which ones do I love and have to keep? And then which ones are okay? Are they still worth something? Yes. Could I sell some of them? Probably. Do I have to? No. I could give them to the thrift store. You know what I mean? But maybe it wouldn't feel as, I don't know. Because stamps in particular are something I don't use too often. Oh my God, he's so stinking cute. I'm curious if I can make him any, I think he's just a pretty fine line stamp. I love him. He has come onto my pages a couple times. One time he had a little Christmas hat on. I don't know if this ink's going to work. We'll try it. I mean, it's ink and paper. Gosh knows we have enough. He's kind of cute with the blue and the black. Let's try it one more time. So I was thinking as I go through my stuff, if there's certain things I just love and I know I want to keep and I'm going to use, then let's use it. Let's get it out and use it. How many times are we going to use a seagull stamp? Probably not a lot. That's probably enough. He does have two little friends though. Oops. Maybe we can stamp both of them. This one's a funny one. It's like from the top. It's like, that's kind of a weird view of a bird, but that's all right. All right. I do love my little seagulls though. Yeah. Kind of fun to, because I'm not the reason I want to stamp a little bit and have some stuff ready is because I'm not going to get out my stamps like as I do one page, right? If I already have some stamped images ready to go, then it's easier for me to remember that. This is a thing of French fries, which is so funny. Part of this, I think they're German or something. Look at the little fish. Okay, adorable. Adorable. All right, we'll put that back in its pocket. Is anybody impressed I haven't set something flat on here yet? I know I am. This little mug set is adorable. And I have used it like with the mug, and then you can put little sayings on it. But again, these are like for my planner, and I'm really not stamping very much in my planner. And my pages right now, I mean, recently at least, I've been using bigger pages, and so this is very tiny. If I go back to a smaller daily journal, you know, these might make more sense. Dilutions, little girls, I was way into those. Here's some coffee stamps. These are fun. More coffee stamps. These are obviously from 2017. I think I've used one of them, maybe two. Yep. So some of these I just don't get out very often. These little girls are really cute. Now, what I am going to try and do, though, I'm going to make myself a note right now. Making myself a note because I wasn't quite done with that book, I know, but I'm going to, because I forget otherwise, I'm going to make myself a note to use, look, just a note to me, use stamps. You know where I'm going to put it? I'm going to put it in my daily or my creative daily journal on the calendar page, because some of those little planner stickers, planner stamps, and if we're going to decorate that, then that it would work, right? So I'll put a note there to remind me, because sometimes I have like amazing, brilliant ideas and like poof, they're gone. I mean, I say amazing, brilliant, like, you know, for me. Here's words. Again, okay, these are not the words I wanted to stamp today. This flower, I do love this leaf. Let's do this one. I mean, these are fun. I should just get out my stamps more. That's why I have these sitting right next to me so they would be accessible. I know, I know. So let's see, does this kind of fit? It almost fits. Should we try it in the green? I don't know. Whoa. Let's try that. The acrylic stamps, I don't think pick up this ink quite as well. I think we might need to move to an ink pad, but we'll see. You guys, I have probably 20 stamp blocks. Yeah. All right, making me a little sad. I have, what was I saying? Oh, stamp blocks. I have plenty. I have plenty of stamp blocks. And this little cheap plastic one is by far my favorite. Yep. We're going to stamp right over the same image and see how well we can. Are we though? Are we though? I mean, that's the theory, right? You're supposed to be able to line them up and... Excuse me if you see my head in there. Okay. Yes, I took back that stamping thing because everyone said, don't get that one, get the other one. And yeah. Anyway, I mean, that was what we thought would happen, but it was worth a shot. I do think I still want to try this, though. Why am I drawn to this? Do I not want to try this? I already have ink on here. I still want to try this. Live and learn. Live and learn. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's do one more. I guess we could do a different color ink or a different color green. This is forever green, in case you were wondering, not just for now green. This is pine green. These all look the same to me, but somehow they might look different. Let's try that. Oh, that's cute. I overlapped it with this little guy's foot, but it's fine. He's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. All right. So that's fun. Just composition paper, right? Super, super cheap, and gosh knows we only have 500 more sheets to work through, so that's okay. Let's see what else we have. I have a stamp pad. Oh, here's some Hobonichi paper. It's a Tomo River paper. And I'm just trying to see what other little notepads of stuff I have. Here's a fun notepad. And then I thought, although I'll watch the time, I do have some strips, and I thought we would do some words, but on the strips. That's what I try to use those for when I get them out. I mean, we could obviously do some borders. Those are kind of fun. I don't know. I'm just fiddling down here. So, you know, nothing life-shattering. Do you guys have days like that? I have days where I just need to come down and really do nothing but play. I was going to do like a prompt page because I never finished two of the challenges I was doing. Well, I never finished last year's challenge I was doing with Marguerite Miller. And then, you know, Sweet Janet puts out prompts every single week, and I just love them. And so, like, I have a bunch that I've listed. Look at this little guy in the rain. Should we do him? Gosh knows we have enough rain. He's cute. We'll try it. But I just wasn't like kind of in the mood to do it right now. So I was like, okay, I'll just play. And he's not going to quite fit on here. He fits well enough. I'm telling you guys, I'll make this stupid little plastic. You don't actually need a stamp pad, or a handle, but all right, let's try it in black and see. That ink pad may be close to done. Yeah, I didn't get the middle. Shoot. Well, let's try another black. Got a little bit more juice in it. And then I'll make sure I actually push down on the middle too. Is that wet? I'm trying to see. Anyway, do you guys like stamps? Do you have stamps? Do you use your stamps? I have a cupboard full, like I said, of almost just all Stampin' Up! Stamps. Because I used to have two or three, at least two, really dear friends that sold them. I do have a lot of, like, close to my heart. Oh, look how cute. Look how cute he is. He's so stinking cute. Do I get one more? I think... Gosh, I'm tempted because we don't really need. I'm tempted. I'm not giving up on this pad either. Do you see me fight with it? Yeah, what kind of stamps do you have? What are your favorites? I don't know. Like I said, I have some of the big foamy ones too, which I actually really like. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. This pad is pretty dry, but that's okay. He's so stinking cute. But no, and he does not get a bath. He just goes back on his little thing like this. I don't even know if we need to put him in here, but we will. But these, like, are just random ones. I don't even know. Don't know. It obviously... Oh, I have two in here. Let me show you this one. This one's cute, but not used as much. So why is that? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look how stinking cute he is. Should we use them? Let's use them. All right. The little monster's cute. I think I know when I bought the monster. That's so funny. I think we were watching, I'm not too sure. I think, gosh, you know what I'm tempted to do? Let's try it, shall we? I'm going to use my other ink pad and I'm going to ink this whole thing up. I'm going to just see as if it's a giant block. I'm not going to put it on a block. I'm going to just flip it over. Let's see what we get. What could go wrong? It's like ink and paper. Did we get his little face? Maybe not. He's adorable. Okay. Let's try it. It's so cute. It says amigos. So sweet. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Can we get one more? I think I can. I think I can get one more. We'll do it one more time, and then I can cut them out, right? They're all ready to go. So anyway, I got to go make some healthy food. We have a. You guys, do any of you do CrossFit? I know one of you commented once. Today is the first day of the Open, which is a pretty big deal, and I registered this year to compete, and because the last time I registered was years ago, and you know, I wasn't injured, and so this will be my first year competing since you know, with my shoulder, and so I want a new baseline, and I'll compete against this body for the rest of my life. So, right? But anyway, what's the point? The point, Allison, is today, this weekend is the first workout. At our gym, they do it today. So they announced it yesterday. You have until Monday to complete it, to log it. Look at the little piggies. So stinking cute. And, oh, the cats, the Tim Holtz cats. Let's do those. And then I think we're close to being done. I mean, I have buckets more, but my stomach is getting a little nervous, and it tells me it's almost time to go as I start talking about the gym. They announced the first workout, and I'm just sad. I'm just sad because I can't really do it. So, but we'll see. We'll go see what I can do. This one, I'm not in love with. I know he's a scaredy cat, but like, he looks kind of weird to me. But anyway, we're going to use this guy. And I guess I'll stay away from this pad. I guess I have to figure out if I'm going to keep this or not. So we'll leave it out. And we'll put away these for right now. We're going to respray this and do some smush paper in just a second before we say goodbye. And I'm going to see what we can do with this little kitty cat here. What was I saying? The weights are heavy. The movements are hard. I'm like, what is happening? And I thought, oh, that's okay. That's okay because I'm old and, no, I'm sad. Okay. We'll just try it. We'll try and get as close to that as possible. I thought that's okay. I'm going to check the masters category, to see what the weights are, you know, and the movements, because that'll be better. And no, it's not better. Well, it is better, but I'm not a master yet. Is that insane? That's insane. So we're all supposed to do the same weights. I can't do the weights, and I can't do two of the movements with my shoulder. So we're just going to have to scale it like any other workout, which is fine. But I was a little sad. But it's a super, like, the day has really good energy around it, you know, and everyone's been posting their scores and stuff. And so It's really fun. It's just really fun. And if you're doing the open, you're doing the exact same workout I'm doing today. So it's pretty cool. So we could, compare our scores around the world. And that's what makes it super fun. At least in my opinion. I really think that's cool. So, yeah. And then, the best people move on and they get to go to whatever. And I mean, that's of course never me. That's never the point. I just, I don't know why I put this away. I just think I want it in black. I was going to do it in blue, but I'm not. And I'm also conscious this is a dye-based ink pad. I don't know if I can get two little birds on here or not. Yeah, well, I'll get one up there. Oh my God. So dang cute. He looks sad though. All of them look a little sad. All right, we'll do that one and we'll do this guy. Whoops. I think I'm going to get his tail on the writing, but that's okay. All right. So that is that. That will be our stamping for today. And like I said, I need to go prep some food and start my transition, like to go to the gym. My husband should be home from work soon. So we might say hello and goodbye in the driveway type thing, depending on what time he gets home, but that's okay. I might come back and stamp some of these little guys when I come back down, but I'm not going to turn the camera on. I just thought, like I said, I'd bring you along for today just for fun or just for this part of it. So let's see very quickly. Here is, what paper do we want to use? I think we'll try, let's see if we can get anything. This notepad is just like more regular paper, if you will. Let's see if it wants to pick up anything. I may have to wet it some more. Nope, it looks like it's going to pick up just fine. Oh, so much fun. This is much darker than I thought. Oh, we might need some more paint. What? God, it's pink and green. It's pink and green. Jeez Louise, people. All right, I think this will be plenty. I know some of you are like, do more pink. So pretty. Yep. So that just makes for some, fun backgrounds and whatnot. I don't think we need to do, I will just see if I can mop up some of this. Actually, this is interesting because this is actually the Tomo River paper. So this actually takes a little bit longer to absorb into the paper. Yeah. But so pretty. Oh my gosh. So pretty. But see how it leaves it here on the paper or on the plastic? Yeah. Yep. That's okay. We'll just take one more. Okay. And then we have to let this dry because that paper is not going to pick it up right now. So we'll bring this one back just for a little mop up, if you will. See if we can. It's getting a little muddy. It's okay because it'll just be background, right? Little green over here. Yeah. Pretty. And then I'll use my dirty, because we can still save this thing, right? We'll put that away, and then I'll come back with a clean one and see if I can get any more of this off, but that's it, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm literally wiping it around. These are baby wipes. They're kind of weird baby wipes. Like, look how long. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And these work fine. But what I will probably bring down soon is a like Clorox wipe. But anyway, this one works. So, all right. You guys, that is it for me. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're having a great day. Tell me how you're using your stamps. Are you using them in your journal? Are you making cards? That's what I used to make a lot of stuff with my stamps with is cards, right? So, but I'm not doing that as much. So I'm not using them as much. And I want to use them more. I don't know if I want to use them in my planner as much, but I do want to use those stamps. And so in my monthly view in my journal is a great way to do that. So thanks for, walking down that little brain idea time with me. All right. So that's it for me, you guys. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. And I hope you're creating or making memories so you can document them later. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.